Today I will share 7 ways you can make real profits from selling virtual real estate in the metaverse. Yep, you heard that right. Virtual land is where the big money is now, an opportunity you don't want to miss. Before diving in, let's break it down. What exactly is virtual real estate? It's a digital property that exists in virtual worlds. Think of places like Decentraland, Sandbox and other metaverse platforms. Like in real world, people buy, sell and rent these virtual properties to make money. You can do this all from the comfort of your own home. No need for a physical office or lots of paperwork. Everything is digital. Let's jump into 7 ways to profit in this virtual world. 1. Buy and sell virtual land. The most popular way to make money in the metaverse is straightforward. Buy low and sell high. You purchase a piece of virtual land on a metaverse platform, hold onto it until its value increases, and then sell it for a higher price. Sounds familiar, right? It's just like flipping houses in the real world. But the virtual world moves a lot faster. Prices can skyrocket overnight if you pick the right spot. You need to be smart about where you buy. Just like in physical real estate, location is key. Virtual properties near popular spots like virtual concert venues or areas next to famous people's land often see their value skyrocket. And let's be clear, we're not talking about pocket change here. Some parcels of virtual land have sold for millions of dollars. Yes, millions. That's more than what people pay for real-world houses. So, how do you know which virtual land to buy? Research is your best friend. Look for trends within the metaverse platforms. See where people are spending their time. If a virtual area is getting a lot of buzz, that might be the spot to invest in. But don't forget that this isn't without risk. The metaverse market can be volatile. Prices can rise and fall quickly. So, always do your research and invest wisely. It's a bit of gamble, but high risk often comes with a high reward. 2. Rent out your virtual property. Let's say you bought some virtual land, but you're not ready to sell it yet. No worries, you can make money by renting it out. That's right, like landlords in real world, you can lease your virtual property to others. And trust me, plenty of people and companies are willing to pay for virtual space. Big brands like Nike and Adidas, and even luxury brands like Louis Vuitton, are jumping into metaverse. They want to advertise their products and host virtual events. But they don't always own land themselves, so they rent from property owners like you. Platforms like Landworks and others make listing your property for rent easy. You set the price, decide on the lease terms, and collect rent into cryptocurrency. It's that simple. The best part? Renting gives you a steady income stream without giving up your virtual asset ownership. This means you can continue to profit from your land as its value increases. Then, when the time is right, you can sell it for an even bigger profit. It's like having the best of both worlds. 3. Host events and charge admission. Let's talk about one of the most exciting ways to make money in the metaverse: hosting virtual events. The virtual world is buzzing with activities. People love to gather in these digital spaces, from concerts to art galleries to networking events. And they're willing to pay for access. This is where you come in. If you own a plot of virtual land, you can build a virtual event space, concert hall or even a nightclub. Then you can start hosting events and charge people for admission. Imagine throwing a virtual concert or a themed party. You set the entry fee and every ticket sold goes directly to you. It's like running your event venue without all the physical logistics. Hosting virtual events isn't limited to just concerts. You can create anything: virtual fashion shows, gaming tournaments, art exhibitions, or even business conferences. The key here is creativity. The more unique and engaging your event, the more visitors you'll attract. And remember, the more popular your event, the higher the potential profits. Plus, if your event gains a good reputation, people will return, turning your virtual plot into a consistent money-making machine. 4. Create a virtual business. Next, let's get entrepreneurial. The Metaverse is a digital playground filled with business opportunities. The Metaverse lets you take traditional business models with a digital twist. Take a look at what big brands are doing. Nike and Adidas have already set up virtual shops to sell digital sneakers. Balenciaga and Louis Vuitton are creating exclusive virtual products you can't find anywhere else. Why can't you do the same? Build a shop on your virtual land and sell digital products or services. It could be anything: digital clothing for avatars, exclusive NFTs, virtual home decor, or even virtual pets. You might think, I don't know how to build a virtual business. Don't worry, there are platforms with tools that make building a virtual store easy. And if you're not tech savvy, you can hire developers or designers to help set up your business. Remember, in the virtual world, creativity is your biggest asset. Create something unique that will attract visitors. More visitors mean more sales, and more sales mean more profit. 5. Build virtual properties and rent them out. If running a virtual business isn't your thing, how about becoming a virtual landlord? This is where you can get really creative. Buy a plot of land and build anything from a digital house, apartment complex, office building, or shopping mall. Then rent out these spaces to other users in the Metaverse. The cool thing about this is that you're not limited by physical world rules. You can build a skyscraper in an hour, create floating homes, or design futuristic offices. You can also charge rent based on the location and quality of your virtual property. You can set high rents if your virtual building is located near a popular virtual landmark. Some virtual properties have been rented out for thousands of dollars a month. You don't need to be an expert in virtual construction. Most platforms offer user-friendly building tools. Once it's built, you just sit back and watch the rent roll in. 6. Stake virtual tokens. Here's one for the crypto enthusiasts. Some metaverse platforms like Sandbox have their own native tokens, like Sand. If you own virtual land within these platforms, you can stake their tokens. Staking means locking up your tokens for a set period in exchange for rewards. It's like putting your money in a high-interest savings account. For example, in the Sandbox world, you can stake Sand tokens and earn up to a 25% annual percentage rate. That's a fantastic return on your investment. However, you can't rent your land while your tokens are staked. It's a trade-off, but a solid option if you're looking for a more passive income stream. Staking is a great way to earn extra money from your digital assets. It's relatively low effort compared to running a business or hosting events. But as with all investments, be aware of the risks. Cryptocurrencies can be volatile. The value of the tokens you stake might go up or down, so always consider the potential risks before staking your virtual assets. 7. Advertise and partner with brands. Last but not least, let's talk about advertising. The Metaverse is becoming a digital goldmine for advertisers. Brands are jumping in, eager to promote their products in virtual worlds. If your virtual land gets a lot of visitors, you can partner with companies to display their ads or promote their products. And they're willing to pay for this virtual real estate. Think about it. Suppose your property is located in a busy area in the Centraland or Sandbox. In that case, brands will line up to place their ads on your virtual billboards. You can even host branded events on your land. Brands like Playboy, Atari, and even major tech companies are already in the Metaverse. They're partnering with virtual land owners to create immersive brand experiences. This is your chance to cash in the advertising boom without selling your virtual property. Before you go all in, let's chat about the risks. The Metaverse is still in its early days. The market is speculative and can be extremely volatile. Virtual land prices can skyrocket one day and plummet the next. There is also the risk that not all Metaverse platforms will succeed. What if you buy land in a virtual world that loses popularity? Your property's value could drop significantly. There is also the potential for fraud. Scams exist, even in the virtual worlds. Always use trusted platforms for your transactions. Research thoroughly and stay informed about market trends. Remember, never invest more than you can afford to lose. The earlier you get in, the higher the potential rewards. But you need to be informed and understand the risks involved. Check out our previous video here. In it, we reveal even more ways to hustle and make money. The Token team is bringing you fresh content every day. So, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Together, let's reach new heights.